going to do a colony inspection here. We already learned in the previous video about working with bees how to use the smoke and how to disassemble the hive. Now what we'll be doing is precisely that, smoking the hive, disassembling it, but we'll be inspecting it for all the normal kinds of conditions that you can see within a beehive. So puffs and smoke just across the frames there. We've got a beautiful sunny day, the bees are in a good mood, they're bringing lots of nectar from dandelion flowers, from apple blossoms, and everything's going quite well. We've got a nice warm day. So we'll pry this third frame away so that we can take the second one out, pry that one up, and then just slowly pull the frame up out of the box. So this frame's got lots of honey on it, which you'll see here now. We've got stored honey that's been stored for quite some time, seeing older cappings on there. And then we have fresh nectar in here, we see all the shiny cells. And then there's some pollen stored in some of these cells as well. And we can see a number of drones on the frame. They hang out near on the other frames. So we have basically food resources in this frame here. No evidence of any eggs or larvae. So we're just going to lean that frame against the far corner of the box. So, and then we'll move further into the hive and inspect. There we go. Looks like more the same on this frame. Basically food reserves and fresh food that they just put in. Some drones, some worker bees, just work their way on the frame. There are some empty cells on this side, but no eggs or larvae. So we'll just put that frame back in. And when we're inspecting the colony, we just work our way frame to frame. And what we're looking for on each frame as we pull it out, we're looking for queen. So I'll look at the next frame, see if I see her on there. Then I'll look at this side of the frame, and I don't see her there. But we can now see something different. We've got drone pupa here. So these are drone size cells. The larger cells, you can see some empty drone cells right in here. And then when they're in use, the pupa, they're quite bulged out, so that we can recognize that they're very different looking than the worker pupa, which we'll see momentarily. Lots of pollen in this frame. Tons of pollen in there. So we'll just put that frame back in. I do see eggs on this side of the frame. And to see eggs, you really need to clear bees out of the way. So if I lay my hand on there, all the bees will run out of the way. And then we're able to see into the cells underneath. And to see those eggs, you hold the frame so the sunlight is shining directly into the bottom of the cells. And you have to tip the frame a little bit this way, a little bit that way, until those eggs show themselves at the bottom of the cells. Okay, so back to the frame handling here. We'll set that frame back into the box. Let's pry the next frame over. Oh, we should be getting into a little bit more brood in this frame. I'll look for the queen on the next frame. Don't see her there. So we'll look for the queen on this side of the frame. And it goes here. Okay, so now what we have here, we have worker larva and worker pupa. See that the caps of the pupa are slightly domed, but they don't bulge out like the drone pupa do. So we have worker larva and worker pupa. This will be all eggs and young larvae in this area here. We can see pollen all around the periphery and a little dome of honey at the top. And a mix of workers and drones. It's a healthy growing colony. And we'll move on to the next frame. As you pry the frames, just hold on to them so they don't snap free, sending vibrations through the hive. Okay, we'll look at the next frame for the queen. Don't see her. We'll look at this side of the frame for the queen, and I don't see her. Well, this frame's kind of a mess. It's got some holes in it that the bees have filled up with drone pupa. They do need drones. It's normal that they're raising drones, so it doesn't hurt to have an odd frame that's like this. But there we can see side by side drone pupa and worker pupa. Worker pupa have the flat cap cells and the drone the big bulgy cells here. When the hive is warm like this today, the frames are a little easier to take out because the propolis in is brill and the wax is softer, and so it is a little bit easier to dismantle the hive. So we'll look at the next frame for the queen. Let's see her there. This would be a good spot to find her because there's lots of open comb where she could be laying eggs. It's within the brood area. Okay, there she is. Just where we thought she might be. See how she likes to go around to get to the dark side of the frame? If she can find an opening to move through, she'll go around to where it's shaded there. And so it's often easy to miss finding the queen because she's done just that. I'm going to turn the frame over, and we'll see now that she's on this side here. So just to keep the queen safe, I'm going to put her in a cage, and I'll show you a video about that a little later. But for now, we're just going to put this frame back in the colony and temporarily cage the queen so we can carry on with our inspection. So, on this frame we have cap pupa and then larva off to the side and some pollen stored here. They even see some pollen from horse chestnut, the bright red color. So there's quite a variety of different colors of pollen this time of year. So we just move through frame by frame inspecting the colony, and we're going to see that everything looks normal. If the colonies are preparing to swarm, we'd be looking for queen cells. We're always keeping an eye out for any sorts of diseases. We might see chalk root, for example, or sac root, or heaven forbid, American foul root. So you do need to be looking through the colony to inspect on a pretty regular basis to make sure that none of those diseases are present. So just one more frame of brood here. The outside frame of the box is usually honey, but we've got a nice half frame of brood here. Lots of brood there. And then the last frame will be food reserves. So we've got lots of pollen, lots of honey, fresh nectar in there. You can see this is where the drones are all hanging out, near the outside edge of the cluster. We have lots and lots of drones. So now that we're done our inspection, it's just a matter of moving the frames back into place. Now what we'll be doing is releasing the queen and closing the colony back up. The next video we're going to show, we'll be talking about supering this colony because it is ready to be adding honey soon. So stay tuned for that.